Hello everyone, my name is Tony Smith and welcome to my garden. Today we're going to be looking at raspberries and just really planning and prepping ready for the season, what you need to do to get ready so you can have a bumper crop of raspberries in the summer or in the autumn as well. So stick around and I'll give you some tips and some techniques what I'm going to do this year. So today we're going to be looking at raspberries. But if you like this content, do think about hitting the subscribe button. That would be fantastic. It just means that you get to know about the videos a little bit sooner when they come out, and hit the thumbs up button as well, and I'll give you 10 years good gardening luck. So there's two different varieties of raspberries. You've got your summer fruiting varieties and your autumn one, and within those two varieties you've got lots of different plants, but the main difference is obviously you get your fruit a little bit earlier with the summer fruiting ones, and the autumn ones it's towards the back end of the season. Now these are autumn fruiting raspberries, and there's a certain method that you've got to do just to get prepared ready for the season. So we're going to do that today with these ones. They're also like a nice well drained soil as well, and they don't really keen on weeds, and you can see there that's one of the tasks that I've got to do today, is take out those weeds. And then I'm going to be putting some mulch down just to keep that moisture in there, and giving them a feed as well. So like I mentioned, these are the autumn variety, and at the beginning of the year, February is a great time, and we're just coming into February there now. So cut them right back, probably about an inch off the ground, just cut the whole lot back. So that's what I'm going to do now. So we're nearly done there, you can see. Cut them back, just show you in there. Now this bed was prepared last year for the raspberries, and you can see there this, I've got some plastic going down, and that probably goes down about 2.5 foot down, because I'm trying not to have the raspberry suckers come over and invade this part of the garden. I'm really just wanting them to hopefully stay within this area. Now that might work, it might not, but I'm giving it the best shot. And I guess along the wall as well there's a good solid foundation that goes a couple of foot in the ground as well, so hopefully they'll stay a little bit contained. So that's something you've got to think about as well. They will spread if they're allowed to, and then there could be, and which is more free raspberries in your garden, but it's sometimes the best if you can just try and control them a little bit. So there we go, all taken care of, all clipped down. So now we just need to take the weeds out and prep that bed. And you can also see what you must have as well is some sort of frame structure to to kind of keep all them, just to keep them in some sort of organized fashion, or they'll just run rampant. So what I've got is just some stakes with some wire, 3 layers of wire running up, and it just keeps it all nice in that area. I mean, I'm lucky I've got the wall as well, so it's they're not going to go onto the lean that way. So it's really just to stop them spreading out. It's just to try and keep them contained, and they grow a lot more healthier if they've got some support. Just going to take these and pop these in the compost bin. So that variety there is called Autumn Bliss, and I'll try and put a link down below to see if they've got anywhere I got mine from. But the good thing with raspberries is you don't really need a garden. You can see there, these are some more of an autumn variety, and they're just in a pot, and I got a great little batch of raspberries off that. So these need to be pruned as well. So on this plot I've only got the autumn raspberries patch there and the big patch over there, but if you've got summer fruiting raspberries. So what you do is you harvest the fruit, then you cut them right back to the ground level, the whole lot, any little suckers, anything, right back to ground level. And then through that season, the strong shoots that are coming up, you keep those, and any straggly ones you just cut off and again take back to the ground. And then those good ones you can tie up against to a post or your fence or your railings, and they'll give you the fruit the following year in the summer. So now's the time just to take out those weeds. I'm just going to go around gently with a hoe and just take out those weeds that are just going to be probably become a nuisance for them. I mean, you don't have to get every particular weed out because you're going to put some mulch on the top, but just the big ones, it'd be nice just to get rid of them. There we go, that's a little bit better. So what I want to do now, just before I put the mulch on, is give it a nice feed with some just basic everyday multi-purpose feed. So in here I've just made up a mixture of bloodfish and bone and some chicken pellets, and that's ideal just to give them like a nice little start for the season. There you go. So my raspberries actually stop there, so I've got this bit, but I still put a bit of feed on there, so because I'm hoping they'll actually make their way down there and we'll get some new shoots coming up here, and then this whole bed will be hopefully swamped with raspberries this season. And we'll just do it with this little one as well. And again, with your summer fruiting varieties, still give them a feed as well. So now we just need to put some mulch on, which is just broken down compost, a couple of inches at least across there and on the other one. So come on, I'll show you what I'm using. So this is the one that I use all the time at the moment, and it's just broken down green matter. We've got some brown wood chips in there as well, and some leaf mold from that one, and it's a combination of all three, and it's working out great for me. So a few buckets of that taken on, and just a nice covering just to give it and keep the moisture in and keep them nice and cozy there and give them that head start they need for the season. So we'll just give this a nice cover and get it all evenly spread out. And not forgetting the little tub of raspberries as well. Nice little coating. So there we go. Hopefully that little bit preparation, which has only took about 30 minutes, will give a little bumper crop of raspberries later this year. Like I say, these ones were the autumn variety, Autumn Bliss. I'll try and put a link below to where I got them from, and hopefully we'll have a nice crop. And like I say, this is the second year that they've been in, so they really hopefully are now getting well and truly established. So February is a great month to kick off your little preparations for your raspberries. It's the ideal time to cut back that crop if you've got the autumn ones and prep the soil, give it a little feed, and then on with some compost, some moisture retention mulch, and hopefully we'll all have a fantastic crop. If you've liked this channel, like I say, do think about subscribing. That would be fantastic. And if you want to, we've got a little private members club over on Patreon called the Potty Mouth Gardening Club. It's £2 a month to come over there, and you get a lot more just little different and quirky videos. Look after yourselves, take good care.